Hello, welcome to Home of Politics. I appreciate your support and continue subscribing, sharing my videos. Do not forget to turn on the notification button. If you have also a contrary opinion about my analysis, please feel free to share. Ladies and gentlemen, about the issue of Mount Kenya politics on the passing of the Finance Bill 2023, it has brought a lot of ideas in the minds of the citizens, because it is the time when citizens are realizing that their true leaders tried to lie to them because of pledging loyalty to their leader and sabotaging the will of the people. This is because most of the citizens were not supporting the finance bill because of the various reasons. One of the reasons about the taxation maybe on farmers and other goods that people felt it is punitive. And so amongst these, we are coming out to find that the leaders of Mount Kenya region, they are unable to explain to their people how they decided to pass that bill, yet they had said they will cater for the needs of the people. And amongst the leaders who were the first one to complain was the deputy president. That one is Honorable Rigathi Gachagua. He just complained openly and decided to fool the farmers of Mount Kenya that they are going to review and they will see how they will adjust. And so if the leaders themselves are the people who are complaining, then it means that they are trying to soothe the people so that they cannot lose the votes come 2027. But the truth be told, people are not happy about it, because they were happy about some of the amendments that could take place, maybe to add money in their pocket. But in the agenda of taxation on farmers, especially avocado farmers, then they found out that it is something that they are going to suffer so much, because there are people who are growing avocado and they support so much the world market of avocado. Another leader who complained a lot was this MP Mary Wamahua, and yesterday we saw Didi Nyoro, one of the people who was very, very focused on the issue of finance bill, and he really made us feel like he's fooling the people, because how can you sit in the same meeting whereby you form policies, you have the authority to go against it or to oppose it, but at the end of the day you come and tell the people at least they should not implement the taxation whereby they increase the revenue and other things that might cause harm to the people. And so this is hypocrisy, and these leaders are using the same procedure to play tricks on their subjects.
Tulisema hapo awali tukitafuta kura. Our work as government, led by His Excellency the President and the Deputy President and all of us. Sisi ni watu wa kushikilia wanabiashara. Wale wako Nyamakema, wale wako Nairobi, wale wako Kenya mzima. Now all the government agencies, our work is to incentivize the businesses and enterprise in Kenya. Na nauliza all the government, shirika zote za serikali kama KRA, na wauliza kwa heshima, as you do changes and especially increasing duty like the one we saw recently, it is important to do public participation. Unaita wasikadau pamoja, unawauliza. Na nauliza haswa mkubwa wa domestic taxes in Kenya, tafadhali hiyo maneno ya kuongeza duty from 2.5 million to 3 million, tafadhali kwanza ukatisha hiyo maneno, ita wanabiashara mukae nao chini, kwa sababu wengi walileta bidhaa.
I am elected in Githunguri constituency. My people cannot afford a meal a day. The cost of living is too high. The cost of unga is too high for them to have better welfare. Mr. Speaker, I have gone to my people in Githongori constituency, and they have told me very loudly that the government of Kenya, through the Finance Bill Proposal 2023, it is punitive, it is oppressive, and it is scandalous. We started off with issue of housing. We came up with contribution. We moved from contribution. We made it a levy. We have moved from the levy. Now we are calling it a task. Is that not scandalous? For the welfare and the society and the just government of the people, I, Gathoni wa Mushomba, say no to an oppressive bill. Thank you.
Ladies and gentlemen, if you listen to Ndindi Nyoro, then it is true that he is trying to blame the KRA on implementing the law that they just passed the other day. And so you wonder, KRA is also following the policy because they want to gather more revenues for the interest of the growth of the nation. And so a leader like him going in public shouting like the KRA should involve the public, they should bring in public participation on increasing revenue and other things. They should call the stakeholders like farmers and other people who are going to pay for those taxes. And so you wonder, if he is blaming the KRA right now, yet he is among the people who was there in the budget committee, he could even bring in the public participation more than the KRA. What does he mean? The first thing here, they are just playing tricks because they know that people have seen, they were told to pass this Finance Act 2023 by the president because you are in UDA. You should not go against your master. And so this was the reason why all the UDA MPs were voting yes. Yes. Without understanding maybe there is anything to do with the negativities in their regions, they all voted yes. In another way, they were terming people who were against it, like the opposition leaders, opposition MPs. They were calling them enemies of the progress. And so, at the end of it all, we find out that only few MPs, including the MP like Mark Mwenche and this bold MP from the Mount Kenya region called Wamchomba Gathoni, who was the first one to vote no because he knew that this is about the interest of the citizens, not the interest of the party. And so people heckled him so much, they saw her as an enemy of progress, and some of them even said that she is one of the opposers within UDA, or she is planning to migrate to opposition. And some of the people started saying that she is a mole in UDA who is working for Raila Amolo Odinga. But sincerely speaking, stating the fact that she is prioritizing the interests of her people, then it showed that this is one of the MPs who is going to fight, and she was ready actually, if she could be chased out of UDA, if she could lose her seat, if she could be subjected to anything that will bring pain to her, but she has just said the truth. And right now we see those leaders who have been pretenders for a long time, they are there to pretend like they care about the needs of the people. Then when it goes to the parliament, they are the first people to submit, and they do not argue, they do not table debates, they even don't know what to do but just to say and accept what is happening. Those are the people who are being seen as traitors to their communities. And so right now there is nothing good between the farmers and the leaders, because we see all the promises are lies. Because during campaigns, this government was saying that their plan is to increase money on the pockets of the farmers and not to take away this money through maybe tax and revenues and other things. And so the idea of these leaders passing laws and then coming to the public to fool us that they are also complaining about it, then that one is hypocrisy. And so this is one of the things that is making us not to understand if a lawmaker is able to amend law, and also they can form a new law that can be used against that one, then why should they form another law maybe, or why could they implement something that it is favorable even to the public? And so these leaders, is the high time for them to stop hypocrisy. It is a high time for them to listen to the sound of the people who elected them, because up to now it is very obvious that people who elected these leaders, their interest is being ignored, and the leaders are serving the interest of the government. What do you think? Example of leaders like the deputy president who comes out complaining that this this document was so big they could not read everything. Same to MP wa Mahua, who said even the pastor cannot know everything in the Bible. And so it seems they are just lazy and they are trying to fool the public, but everything they are doing, it is for the interest of President William Samoei Ruto, but not the interest of the public. Leaders like Gathoni Wamchomba, these are one of the leaders who are very open, genuine, and they are ready to fight for their people. And right now, it is like, I want you, I want you. And so she is remaining to be so relevant because she tried to speak and defend her people. And so, my good people, what do you think about the hypocrisy that is going on in leaders like Ndiri Nyoro, in leaders like the deputy president who pretend to fight for the people of their region, yet they are the people who are again punishing them through punitive taxes? And there are MPs who are very tied to an extent that if you do not submit and vote yes, then it means you are now a betrayer in UDA. But we saw when Wamchomba voted yes, nothing happened to her except the criticism, even some of the advantages that she was having. In some of the meetings, she was eliminated. Even in the signing of this bill, she was not even available because they saw her as an enemy of progress. What do you think about hypocrisy in leadership in Kenya? Thank you so much, my good people, because if you could gather the public opinion, compared it with that one of the people who support the finance bill, the public opinion was measuring on some of the facts that is within the document, not that they did not want the public, not that they did not want the document to pass, but there are some of the sections that they felt like it was punitive. Then it's a high time for us to face this hypocrisy that is happening in government, so that come next election, people should not regret their decision anymore. Thank you so much. Have a good day.